It helps. Yeah, hey, whoa, whoa! We're gonna have a hat. We're gonna have a hat, and it's dork out here. It is so dork. Where am I at? I am somewhere. I think I was trying to be on this railroad before to see the face in the mountain. I don't remember what I was doing over here. Oh, I went to the fishing store. Right, I'm in the swamp. I'm in the swamp, and I died. Nothing happened here. I did not get killed by alligators or crocodiles. I don't know which one it is. Let's go do some stuff. What's this? Margaret. Oh, right. We can go find some animals. You know, let's go find some animals. Go find some animals here. Oh my gosh. I love the camera transition when you start. That lends itself so well to like an intro. Of course, I beefed it. It's okay. Out. There it is. Every time. All right, we're on the path here. We're moving.
Help me! Someone help me! There you go.
Where? Where are you?
I'm gonna die! You okay, mister?
You about to grab me?
Please. Y'all gotta help me out here!
Help him out!
Please. I've been bitten by a snake.
Yes.
I need medicine.
Give health cure.
Drink this. It'll help.
Oh, my horse is leaving.
Is that medicine? Oh, thank you.
Now, the reason why we do this for the snake, I love those because now eventually.
I owe you one, mister.
Got that right.
Hopefully, I could repay you someday.
The last time I did this, I got a free
I
gun.
gotta get out of here. Don't much like it. Out here. No.
You need a ride somewhere, buddy?
Just stay the hell away from snakes, all right? You'll be fine.
All right, he's good. He's good to go. He's on his own.
Come on, girl.
Awesome. Look at me being a good guy and helping out, huh? That's what you want to see.
Hey, you're okay, girl.
So we're gonna get some missions done tonight. You know, pretty standard stuff, I would say. I mean, I don't know if the missions are gonna be standard, but we'll see. Hold on. Is there something over here? Oh, it's an animal. A number of animals.
There we go.
But here we go again on our own. Going down this lonely road that I've never known. And that's all I have to say about that.
There, girl.
Oh boy, what did we do last time? Oh, we came across a guy that needed his arm cut off, so we took him to the doctor. Slapped that sucker right off his body. This is a horse stable. I would like to go into it, please. Oh, other side, other side, other side. Yeah. And they do car repairs. Is that a thing I can do?
Hello. How's that horse doing?
Uh,
Stable if you need it.
services. That's the way to do it right there. Provisions. Top off. I'm full. I'm loaded up. I'm loaded.
Goodbye now. And bring that horse back anytime.
Yes, thank you, guy.
Good girl.
All the night creature sounds.
When I'll get there. Hey, mister. How do you do? That's a strong-looking horse. What in the hell?
What do you mean? All right, we're here. Made it. Now we gotta find. That's a cliff. Alright, so I gotta keep my eye out for a zebra here. It's a shame it's a smidge dark out here, but you know what? That's okay.
Gotcha. Come here. What they done to you?
The mighty fine looking zebra right there.
Hey? Yeah.
You guys couldn't tell.
Come on now.
Okay. Oh, I can do skid stops.
Easy. Whoa. Easy.
Look at that stamina bar. It just increased to level 8. Oh my gosh. One of the finest looking zebras I've ever seen. Look at the those clouds in the sky. Oh gosh. I'm hearing way too many sounds. The zebra's fighting me. And we have to find, I think it's like 2 or 3 other animals too. It's not just this one. Oh gosh, what's the tiger gonna be? I think it was a tiger and a lion? I would like to believe at least one of them is real, but you never know. If it was a real lion or a tiger, I think this guy would be dead.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences?
Well, I never.
Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of Mumbo Jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning there in the glare of those arc lamps something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Oh.
Yes, well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course. I shall make it worth your while.
Just find the other two.
But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes, and taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, where's my horse? Perfect. Did I get a gold medal for this? Okay, it was just a thing. Okay. Oh.
Down on Caliga Way, old boy. Won't be able to...
Caliga Way. Yes. Okay, so we're not fully in there. This is a nice way to start it off for the day. Somebody's living in this house. Hold on, somebody's in this house.
Whoa, easy.
Somebody's in this house, and you know what that means. Where's your door? That's not... That's not a door. Oh, I see it. Oh my gosh. I walked right past it. It's right here. Pardon me, I'm not used to houses in these parts. Oh, a little moonshine? Yoink. Look at this. Yes. Thaddeus Wax. That kind of looks like Ron Swanson almost. Yes. Oh, Leviticus Cornwall has a card. Okay. Don't mind if I do. No, like hidden floors or anything, is there? Or is it just the, All right, cool. I'm gonna call that good. Perfect. Good stop. Oh, gosh, what a beautiful bluish color on this horse. Look at these with the steps. Oh my gosh. Look at this expert horse maneuvering.
Yeah, you're all right, girl.
Perfect. All right, going back to Caliga Way here.
Yep.
I heard that.
You're an enemy of this state.
Hey, buddy.
Thank you, stranger. These raiders are insane.
Up.
Get out of here before more of them show up.
What's that? Oh, it's birds. Okay. Oh, that was a dead body over there. I thought we had a big mystery on our hands. There's another one of those birds. What is that bird? I guess I'll never know now.
Come on, girl.
Always go to my way to kill Lemoyne Raiders. Oh, I didn't save his buddy, though. That was the first gunshot. There's no way I could have stopped that. Dang. That moved me down a little bit there. Oh well. Lemoyne Raiders, fair game. Always. Oh my gosh. Off-roading. I feel like I've stopped in this area before, when we were being lawmen. And then we like stopped up like a dairy wagon or something. Don't remember quite exactly the details, but I think it was something like that.
Hey there, mister. Hey, what the hell?
What? What did I do? I'm an upstanding citizen. Oh, right here. I see it.
Hey, mister.
Oh,
Miss,
howdy, mister.
did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. Of course, it's just going to be a dog with like
Which set of shrubs? That's where I lost sight of it.
a mane.
Got it.
Not safe to whistle for my horse right now. Oh, oh.
Got the trail. These are paw prints. You paint this dog? There's some pigment here. Looks like blood to me. Shit. What's this?
There's the lion.
Oh, darn. I found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir.
The main
She's
attraction.
awesome.
Yep.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it was just a
Other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
I guess it was just like an unshaven dog or whatever.
Okay?
Yoink.
Rubs up.
Oh gosh.
Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Come quick. I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion.
Dog.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think Shirley...
Oh! Oh!
Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in. Sorry, girl.
Is there a lock on that?
All right. Let's go.
I guess it's locked.
Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
How?
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret.
just turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. This comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this?
Real name, even.
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5 at least. It depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Hey.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
And now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
You would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
I want to hear more dialogue.
If you ever want to get in the sideshow business, I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
Why we stopping?
Stop. I wanted to hear dialogue.
There it is, the caravan. This is the kind of speed you're meant to take in a dust storm.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted to.
Mr. Margaret!
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Oh, I'll take a gin. They actually gonna sit down and have a gin?
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
Can I have a sit? Okay, well, don't mind if I do. Do I have a gin? Oh, it'd be in this one, wouldn't it?
What ho? Sorry, old business, dear.
Yeah, it's sorry, all right.
That bloody dust devil.
Dust and gin are a bad combination.
Don't bring old Tom into it. Let a man have some pleasure. It's been a jolly hard day.
Ain't it just? I'd offer you a drink, but I guess you got work to do.
It's okay, I already had one.
Mind out, hey?
Alright, let's go to Emerald Ranch. No, this one. Away we go. And then my work is done.
Yeah. Okay, girl.
Heck yeah. I was gonna do a jump right there, but knowing my luck, I would do a flip. A not successful flip.
Hey, partner. Yep.
Oh, it's a windmill. I was like, what the heck is that thing up there? Thought it was a hot air balloon somehow. All right, Emerald Ranch. My people, this is my place.
Hey there. Morning, mister.
Hold it tight. We caught a trap in here in the barn.
You seen a dog, a big dog around here?
It's in the barn.
A dog? I don't know what I seen, but they got it trapped in the barn there.
Okay. I'm just fine. Look.
I am holding it. Hold yours.
I think I have to go in through this door here.
Do you see its teeth? I saw its claws. That's enough for me.
What are we gonna do now?
How am I supposed to know?
How did we get stuck with this?
It's your fault.
My fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. Get back. We got a cursed creature in here.
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
What?
Now, you'll excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside. Yeah, boy.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's go home.
Let me climb up on stuff? No? Oh, look at the paw prints.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
Oh my gosh!
I'll take care of it.
Oh my gosh. Is that it? Went in here. Went in here. Didn't I say one was going to be real?
Easy, boy. Easy. Shit.
Oh my god! Oh my god! If you're wondering what just happened right there, I tried to press tab to get the rope out. This is not a rope situation. Okay, that's not okay. Okay, it's locking me into this. Okay, all right. Look, I'm a Grubert right there. Rip my throat clean off. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I had to kill it though. That sucks. Oh well.
Whew, he got it. He shot the thing. Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
I can make a trinket.
Whoever owned that beast got some answering to do.
I don't know if I can make a trinket with it or not. I might have to take it back to, like, take it back. Look at that run. Look at that run I've got.
Yep.
Okay, and then I can go back there. Okay. All right. Excuse me.
Hey, you're okay, girl.
That was wild. And I also tried to pull the mouse down to, like, shoot the legs or something. Nope, it was, like, magnet snapped on.
Hi there, mister. Mister? Yeah.
Somebody's over here. Oh, nice.
Howdy.
You actually choosing to look like that?
You mind your business, I'll mind mine.
What did he say? Something about my appearance?
Yep.
I just killed a lion, dude.
Hey, mister.
I do appreciate that I'm in pretty good standing, though, overall. I forget, alignment, I guess. A fairly righteous alignment, I guess, if you want to call it that, or whatever you want to call it.
Easy, girl. Yeah.
They're all packed up and ready to go.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir.
Oh,
Very
whoa.
lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
Is that a gold? Hold on, is that a gold? Is that a gold right there? I think it was a freebie gold. My shin! I need those. Oh! My buddy, I've got my buddy's stream pulled up and he just beat the game. He's been putting a good chunk of time into. I know, we can't hear each other too. Oh, that's great. What other missions can we do here? So we've got Micah. Yeah, it was a Micah mission. You know what? Let's do this Magnifico since we're right here. Go ahead and do that Magnifico mission. Now, I did start this mission unofficially. But we're gonna go take care of it now.
There we go.
Taking those shortcuts. Gosh, I want to do another duel. I want to get a duel. I want to get a duel under my belt. I still haven't found any of those the gunfighters that I'm supposed to be tailing for oh, these bad people.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Let's get it.
Oh, okay. Hey, people over there. Whoops. Those are bad people right there. Those are bad. Oh! You guys want to keep that up? They shot first. They shot first. That's all I need to say. Is there a shotgun I don't have? Oh, it's a double barrel. I don't want a double barrel. Take the bullets though. Murphy Brood. Is it Murphy? It is Murphy. Okay, so I wasn't saying that wrong. Those guys I'll leave alone. Don't mind if I take that hair pomade. Keep it looking fresh. Is that a doll? Hold on. Didn't I need a doll for somebody? A bread chunk. Have a pet bird or something? What's going on there? Hey there, buddy.
Hey, mister, can I have a word?
I ain't stopping for no one.
Just calm down.
If you're on the same path as me, dude, that's your own problem. Okay. You're not. Okay, good. Ah, here we go. Magnifico.
Good girl.
Well, I see a tent right here. Clear my waypoint. Oh, there is somebody here. Oh. Magician.
Whoa. That's amazing.
If you say so.
Are you Magnifico by any chance?
I'm not going back. She's a witch. She's a witch.
Who?
Presta.
Well,
Marjorie.
she cares about you a lot.
Well, I'm the talent. It's me. It's all me. I share the money with her, and, you know that thing. No, stay away. You've made love to her, haven't you?
That's not it.
She's a succubus. She's a succubus. Stay away from me.
Oh, no, we're doing this?
Hey, partner, come back here. Running ain't solving anything. She just wants to speak to you.
Homie? Homie.
Hey, will you talk?
I'm going it alone.
Smoke bomb.
You're starting to irritate. What the hell you pulling here? You're here, I'm gonna find you. Oh, yeah, very clever. That's,
Oh, it's a rooster. Like, I'm not supposed to shoot this dude, right?
Now where you gone? Magnifico! Can't magic out of this, partner. Come on now, she ain't as bad as all that.
Let's see if I can spot him here. Oh, I see him. I think. Nope.
Over here, dummy.
I was just looking up too. I was like, is he actually going to be up a tree?
Want to see a trick?
No. Yes.
Well, you led me on a merry old dance. Come on down now. Lady said you had a contract.
You want me? Come and get me.
Hey, hold on there. Ah,
So long,
damn it.
dummy.
Where are you?
Oh no, I got to do this again? Oh, okay.
Too bad about that train.
Oh, other, okay.
Damn it. Ah! Oh, oh, but, oh no, no. No, put me down. I ain't back. I'm gone on the next train to the Great White Way.
Really? You got enough for a ticket? Because the way Big Fanny tells it, you spent all of our takings on a case of the French pox.
Maybe I did. So what? What do you need a stump of a showman for? Same bad jokes, the same cheap tricks, in a package half the size? You got Bertram, you got Dummy over there. Who is Dummy anyway? The missing link? Shut up, you dimwit. You sold me out.
You should watch your mouth.
You don't need me. You're better off without me. Even you, dummy. Go on, clear off. Aim for the top, all of you. I'm out of food and I'm out of ideas. Leave me for the bears. I won't be more than a mouthful.
You robbed me.
Whoa.
You robbed your brother. So you are going to be pulling rabbits out of your ass until you are as old as you are tiny. Put them up there.
Ah, some friends.
We ain't friends.
Oh,
We're family, as much as it pains me to say it.
family. Still after everything?
Of course, you silly little man.
And him?
Met him at the bar, agreed to help.
Ah, sleeping rough don't suit me much.
I know. Come to Mama.
Oh, I did miss you.
Now, don't you ever run off on us like that again.
Back together! Back together! Well, I'm glad it all worked out.
Thanks to you. Thank him, boys.
Thank you!
Thanks for nothing, dummy.
No get in the back. We ought to give you a piece of the gate on our next show. You earned it.
Huh?
We'll be playing Saint Denis next. Check with the box office. Here.
Saint Denis.
Said anything about splitting the gate.
Oh, shut up. Half man and half wit.
Bye-bye.
Hey, there's the rabbit
I
again.
deserve you too.
That rabbit still there? Nope. Was that just an auto gold? Yep. Okay, sick. Oh. Oh, is that a horse that I... Okay, that's a horse that I stole before, and it's just, it's just here.
Yeah. Hello there. Hey there, mister.
All right, now what can I work on here? Some interesting little side missions there. I think my next best bet... I mean, I could rob a house. Could rob a house. Let me see if I can camp out here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go check out this. It's like a burnt house over here. Let me go check that out one time. Maybe there's something there. You never know. So I gotta check these things out. I'm still just absolutely amazed by the scenery in this game. Every time.
Easy.
Looked like there were some plants I could pick. Horse sliding. My favorite. Pull up on the burdock root. I could eat some, though. Wait, hold on. It said there was something that I could grab. Oh, I see him. Right there. Spoonbill. Yeah, let me try to just camp here. And then fast travel. Is that where am I looking at? That's North Van Horn? Okay. Fast travel back to camp. Name of our camp. The heck is Coulter? Let me pull up the map here so I can actually go to the right area. Okay, it was Clemens Point. Okay. Not that I knew that, even though I should. Where the heck is Coulter? That's a new one, I think. Set Noi. Is this the normal story mode or DLC? This, as far as I know, this is just standard. Was there DLCs for this game? I guess I haven't even looked. I have no idea where Coulter is. So Clemens Point. What I want. It's a fun game so far. If there's DLC, I might have to check it out. Yep, just story. Just working my way through it. First time playing. So obviously no spoilers, please. Alright, here we go. Back at camp. Let me get some stew. Let me get some stew in me real quick. Excuse me. I did some excuse me. I did some mowing this weekend.
Good evening, Arthur.
And then I got the weed whacker out. Whacking all those weeds. And I think I inhaled, I don't know, something from the weeds, like just dust or something. Just, I haven't felt good for a day or two now. Like, ugh. At least I'm hoping it's just that. Oh, let me get out of your way. I think I drop it back to my left? To the right. Dang it. I was going to... My goal is to at least once drop the stew bowl he just kicked it. I want to drop the stew ball back on the pile there. You don't think so, but you don't remember the lion? That's what... so the lion mission started over here in Van Horn. And I don't know if that's DLC area or not, so... And it wasn't like a main storyline mission. It was like a white... it's like, you know, there's like missions that are... like white missions, and then yellow was like mainline story, I think. It was a white storyline. So... it was pretty quick. I fought the one guy in the bar... Bernard, I think his name was, and then I just found Magnifico and just chased him down real quick. So, pretty simple one. Side mission. Yep, side mission. There you go. I got some money. This might be silly, but let's look at some camp upgrades here. Give all debts? What does that mean? Oh, the debt that I collected from somebody before. Gotcha. Let's see here. Let's purchase that. Yeah, look at that cart. Oh, look at those fine tonics. Sure. Ooh, the good stuff.
And fine conversation.
Let's just go and upgrade that all the way. Oh my goodness. The finest wares.
I guess I prefer people when I don't have to listen to them. Point taken.
Because I really needed that cocaine chewing gum. Next page. Lodging's already been done, so let's go ahead and do the... this one here. I mean, I might as well just you know, do it up. There was a boat. I can get a boat. Chicken coop's been got. The boat is the last thing. Let's just do it. The chunk of change. But now we have a canoe.
Oh, well,
So.
it'll pass.
All right, I think that's about all I can really do here. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep, and then we'll chat. What was that? Oh, it was a book.
Hello, Sadie. Sally. Sadie?
Mr. Pearson?
Okay, there's one.
Let's sleep until morning, please. Okay, I said Micah, but I want to rob a house first. All right, Sean, what do you got from me, bud?
Hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here? Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. Couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Well, let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me? Yep.
Excuse me.
All right, let's do this. Whoa.
Come on. Come on.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right.
Hey.
So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
Okay.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works. We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Is that real?
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid.
Oh.
I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
You saw me in action on those tobacco fields. That worked out all right.
Morgan, I guess you could say that.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
Okay.
You got
That's fair.
knocked down.
I mean.
That's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked down in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, poured me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. All right, that left away. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up.
Oh, left.
All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead.
Oh, up here. No.
Up here, Morgan. Whoa. Yeah. Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive and tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
All I see is a skunk. Or it's a bird. Ah, this house. Okay, got you. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on here.
Look, there's one on the outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Oh, I've got rifles on me. Okay, good.
Hey there!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. Now a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where? Right here. Let's go, Arthur. Here. For them.
Watch it! They're coming in!
Okay, there's 3.
You're the only one left! Give it up now!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to live, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here.
Okay.
You know what? Just get the hell out of here and don't look back.
You just say he wasn't armed? Dang it.
So, here we are. We got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
I just got a new gun. Hold on, I just got a new gun. Okay, the DD Packenbush. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. Don't want all these screens.
You find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we? Hey, it's over there.
What plank? Oh, the busted one?
Hey,
This is more like it. Good work.
hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp.
Cool, that was easy enough.
Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
The method to make the most amount of money won't always be the same. Gotcha. That's cool. Oh, some cheese? Hold on, we got some cheese here. Probably a good chunk of cheese right there. Oh, platinum pocket watch. Nice. Always a big fan of those. Okay. So that's actually worse than the one I had. But it also doesn't have upgrades. Also, condition's bad, so maybe that's part of it. Let's clean this bad boy up, huh? Clean it up real good. Now, I'm assuming the gray bars mean that's the max potential. It fires a bit better, but that's it. Well, you know what? If we get the chance, maybe I'll stop somewhere to see if I can't spruce it up some. Well, I'll be. How's it going, Garrett? Well, I'll be. Wasn't I at this house a bit? I was at this exact house earlier. Because I remember this chicane right here. The chicanery. Where do I keep pulling these guns out that I have to put them away? I don't understand that. It happens like every time. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. I was just mentioning earlier, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I think it's because I was weed whacking, you know, because I don't do that stuff often enough.
Partner. So, you heard anything about any bounty hunters in these parts?
Dunno.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Whoa! I'm doing 180s out here. Yeah, I was doing some weed whacking. And I feel like I inhaled some... Dayon. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Let's go ahead and we'll just ride back here. We'll ride back. What's this over here? That more map. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like I mowed over the weekend. You know, I took some Claritin. Got a good mow in. That was also overdue.
Hey, mister.
Yeah, and then like I said, I was doing some weed whacking and just ugh, kind of gross feeling, but that's okay. Got a twang. All about the twang.
Yeah. There, girl.
See if we can find some other. So treasure hunting is for unofficial streams if you want to see me do treasure hunting, but I'm It was right there the whole time. You know what? Let me just give you a taste. Let me give you a taste. What we do with that some of that treasure mapping, huh? Nope, go back. I think it was this one. Go past the tree. And around the tree there's going to be a tree. Got it. Now, treasure hunting's serious business, and it takes a lot of work.
Easy.
Wait a second. Wait a second. There's a lot of trees. Hold on. All right, ride past, and then we got to do a little. Let's check this out again. I have to do this. Also, I don't like how it doesn't show up in the recents. Between the tree and the bumpy, right? And there's going to be a dead tree by an alive tree, and then there's nothing on the back. Was that my three-pronger? That was my three-pronger. You know what? Do you see that one over there? Way down there? See this one down here? Down the poisonous trail? I didn't see any other dead trees back there. There's not a big alive tree by this one. Alright.
Hey there! Hi there, mister.
Okay, let's make sure we got our bearings straight here. We gotta go here. We gotta go here. Down the path. And it's not this one?
Easy, whoa.
It was this one the whole time. So my horse was in the way last time. Don't put your hand in the tree. It's a snake. It's gonna be a snake. Okay. There you go. I don't know where this is at all. I have no idea where this is. Well, we'll save that for next time, I guess. So if you want to see some more treasure hunting, by a swirl. It's a swirly with a hole, and then rocks. You like that? You like this one? It's a good one. It's a good one, especially when I get killed. It works out really well for when I get killed. When, not if. I'm sidetracked. We're going this way. What's up, pig? All right. Oh, we've been here before. Okay. Yep, we've been here before. All right, let's go ahead and actually head back to where we're story mission time. Story mission time. That was enough sidetrackery for one day. We're on. We're going. The hell was that?
Help me. Please.
Damn. What happened to you?
Medicine.
Yeah, have some medicine. Here you go. Health cure.
Here.
Okay. Okay. Oh, just just tried that plant over there, and it was like a gunshot.
I see the plant.
Oh, the one with the pink flowers. Tiny little bastard. Steer clear. Thanks, mister. I owe you my life.
That's his horse back there.
The hard way.
Yeah, you can say that again. Whew.
Let me see what this is all about here. Oh, some oleander sage?
Mind yourself out there. Unlikely anyone will be around next time.
I will, Fred. I will. I'll stick to the market from now on.
Oh, is that my horse? Okay. The poisonous herb, it can be crafted into deadly weapons. Got it. Okay. Now, if we go to the fence, I think the fence has the crafting pamphlet for stuff like that.
Hey there, mister.
Ain't in.
You can craft like poison tomahawks and stuff. Just some real nasty stuff. Going down the only road. What's that place? Doesn't matter. Thank you. That is a huge bird up there. The music's kicking in all nicely here. Shortcut. I don't know if that's a shortcut or not, but I'm doing it. Was indeed a shortcut. Lost control of my horse right there. The ABS went out on my horse.
You did real good in Valentine.
Thanks. You too. I'm ready for the next one.
Honestly, me too. I would love to go rob another bank. Okay, Sean over there now wants to rob a wagon. Is that what that is? Yeah, okay, Coach Robin. But no, we're gonna go talk to Micah. That silly so-and-so.
It's good to be warm.
Sure.
Did he just... He did. Okay. All right, Micah. What do you got for me, bud?
Micah?
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called...
Hey, Molly, where's Dutch?
Well, however it goes.
I'm not sure all that line of thought serves you and me very well.
That's because, Cowpoke, you are a man of profoundly limited intelligence.
No doubt.
Well, you and the old man and Dutch have been running around, digging us ever deeper into shit. Old Mr. Pearson might have gone and lightened the load a little. Pearson! Ain't you curious?
I guess. Gentlemen.
Dutch, you tell him, fat man.
It's peace, Dutch. The O'Driscolls. I mean, I think there's a way.
What on earth are you talking about?
Get the words out properly, fat man.
I met a couple of the O'Driscoll boys on the road into town, and things were about to get ugly. But you know how I am in a fight, huh? Like a corner tiger. Anyway, somehow it didn't, but we got to talking, and they suggested a parlay to end things. Like gentlemen.
Gentlemen. Combe O'Driscoll. Have you lost your minds?
You're always telling us, Dutch. Do what has to be done, but don't fight wars ain't worth fighting.
They want a parley? It's a trap.
Well, of course, it's probably a trap, but what do we got to lose finding out?
Get shot.
We ain't getting shot because you'll be protecting us. It's a trap, you shoot the lot of them. If it ain't a trap, that's slim chance.
I don't see the point in any of this.
It's a chance you've gotta take.
I killed Combs' brother. A long time ago. Then he killed a woman I loved dear.
As you say, it's a long time ago, Dutch.
Let's go. You and me, with Arthur protecting us, no one else.
What about me?
This ain't the time for tigers, my friend.
This ain't the time for tigers. I like that. That's a good line. I like that one a lot.
Mount up then, Morgan. Let's go then.
I'm okay with some peace with the O'Driscolls. I guess I don't mind that as much, but the Lemoyne Raiders, not happening. And
I've been fighting Combs for so long now.
I almost forgot.
I barely remember a time when it was different.
And you're still fighting him now. Make no mistake of that.
Here he goes, Doubting Thomas. Is there any plan you ain't sour on?
Well, maybe you're right. Just nervous. Let's not waste any more lives needlessly.
I ain't costing lives here. I'm saving them. What did you say? We had Pinkertons coming after us?
Because of Blackwater?
And Leviticus Cornwall and his private army. Then, who knows when this local hillbilly thing will come to a head? Can we really afford to be fighting on all these fronts? And O'Driscoll.
There is wisdom in that.
I hope so, gentlemen, but like I said, I'm nervous.
Look, you ain't even going to be the one in danger. We'll get on over there, find a nice perch for you to settle into.
Okay.
You got that rifle, don't you?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Then me and Dutch walk right into the lion's den. With you to cover us,
Okay. Just keep calm, unless I give you a reason not to.
Oh, we'll be fine. We got you.
I will do my best.
Oh, my dear and trusted friend. With you watching over me, I would walk into hell itself.
as would I.
A lot of faith in me, and I do appreciate that. But at the same time, I also have the ability to restart from checkpoint, so...
O'Driscoll's, from the look of them.
I don't like having eyes on us.
We're close. You'll be the eyes soon enough. Maybe he's right, Dutch. Maybe I have pushed too hard. Got us into situations that could have been safer. I see all those mouths we gotta feed, and I dream too big, caring too much. That's my problem.
Caring too much? There's no such thing.
This is horse shit from both of you.
It might be. Micah might be full of shit. Colm O'Driscoll might be full of shit. The promise of this great nation. Man created equal. Liberty and justice for all. That might be nonsense too. But it's worth trying for. It is worth believing in. Can't you see that, friend?
This is some crazy dialogue.
Oh no.
Try. All I ask is you try.
Am I going up on that rock?
plane. Find a spot just above us where you can keep an eye on things.
All right, all right. However this shakes out, let's aim to meet back at the fork in the road afterwards.
We'll be there, partner.
All right. And then they have an O'Driscoll up here too. Sweet horse moves. Okay. Park your patootie right there. I've got it. Okay, watch out, vultures. Get out of here. Is that a sign? Is it just the back of his vest that's red? Okay, okay, so we got three. We got three. Okay. Not me.
Hello, Dutch. It's been a while.
Sure.
So, how's your gang doing? They still believing in you? Better world. Pure world. Hmm? How's that coming along?
Just fine.
How's that score you stole off us?
Which one?
Oh, I like that. It's like I said, this is a charismatic leader. Lot of heat on us this time. Both of us. Whole heap of trouble. They offered me a price, Dutch, to bring you in.
Why didn't you take it?
Well, still might.
I am sorry about your brother.
Yeah, well, I never liked him much.
I liked Annabelle.
You always loved the ladies, Dutch Vanderlyn. I like that about you.
What are we doing here? Go home. Is this thing over?
Oh. Yep.
Hello, sugar. You ain't dead, is you? Not yet, anyway.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Column's got a sense.
Handing him over to the lords. I don't know. Strange times.
They killed Seamus. Fuck the whole lot of them. With this fella Colum's right, he can draw them all back.
True. Where'd Colum and... He's escaping! Shoot him! Relax. Relax. I got him. I got him. Did I kill you?
Not yet.
No, of course not. Not yet. But I will.
Oh, what is happening? What is going on? So confused.
Finally. Put his weapons over there.
Excuse me. I just remembered I have beef jerky upstairs. Fake beef jerky.
Arthur Morgan. It's good to see you.
Hello, Cole.
How's the wound?
I hardly feel it. You will.
Septic. Ain't nice. Now, tell me, fine gun like you. Why you still running around with old Dutch? Could come ride with me and make real money.
It ain't about the money, Colm.
No. It's Dutch's famous cars. You killed a whole bunch of my boys. That 6-point caddy.
I ain't got no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, you lie, my friend. And I thought Dutch preached truth.
Let me go, Colm, and end all this crap between you two. We all got real problems now.
The way I see it, they get him. They forget about me.
They ain't the forgetting sort. If I were you, I'd run as soon as I had the money.
Oh, I know you would.
This is wild.
We lure an angry Dutch in to rescue you. Grab all of you and hand you in. Then disappear.
So you only met with him to grab me?
Of course. He's gonna be so mad. He gonna come raging over here. And a whole lot of you. And the law will be waiting for him. Arthur. Arthur, I missed you.
Goodness. Goodness. Garrett, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. Am I back to it? I can swing. Oh boy. We're doing it real gingerly. That's impressive. Oh. And now we're going to cauterize the wound with some gunpowder there. Oh, we got to dig out the bullet first. There's a shotgun shell on the counter there. Yep. Dump it in. And here we go. Oh, I had to mash mouse. Oh my.
I don't want to go to Mexico. I want to go home. Home. Hold on, I'll be back in a minute.
What the hell?
Okay, this is wild. Okay, all right. This appears to be kind of on rails here.
What's he still doing down there? It's one thing torturing a man, it's another thing putting him through stories of the homeland. He better hurry it up. I don't want to be here when the law comes for that side of beef.
Okay. On the minimap, there is a gun.
What's going on here?
So in here is... Pick it up! It won't let me pick it up. There we go. All right. Okay, the O'Driscolls are patrolling around. Oh, this is wild. Okay, I think there's a few different ways to do what I just did right there. That train overhead was probably a way to disguise a gunshot.
Oh, come on, girl. Get me home.
Oh boy. Oh, of course, right when I was about to say, like, I think something's gonna happen here. And sure enough. Holy smokes. Okay, people are still here. Okay.
Arthur! Arthur?
Arthur. I told you it was a setup, Dutch. My boy, my dear boy, what? They got me. I got away. Yeah, you did. Miss Grimshaw, I need help. Reverend Swanson. He's gonna set the law on us. Oh, of course he was. I'm sorry, Arthur. It is a bit late for apologies.
Micah. That's why I didn't want to do the Micah mission, because just things with Micah go wrong.
You are safe now, Arthur. Okay. I got you. You're safe now. That's pretty, Tuts. That's real pretty. Miss Grimshaw, will you sit with him a while?
Of course. You'll be okay, Mr. Morgan. You're home.
Oh boy, we're really going through it now, aren't we? Oh, they're getting real artsy with it.
I thought I'd be burying you, Mr. Morgan.
Well, not quite yet, Reverend.
Good. How you feeling?
About the same as you.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, take care of yourself.
You too.
Wow. Oh, did I miss? I missed like too many knives or something. Dang. Dude, my hair is all long and raggedy. Got the beard coming in. Oh my goodness. What's this? What's this one now? Oh, it's not even. Oh, is this the? Oh, Bill Williamson. Okay. I think that honestly is a good spot to stop it tonight. Holy smokes.
For the love of God, stop giving me that lost puppy look.
So, you're speaking to me at least.
Oh, it is always about your needs, isn't it? I have never known a woman with so many needs.
You don't know the first thing about a woman's needs.
How selfish are you? Are you even aware of the price on my head? The pressures I'm under?
If you'd only talk to me, I could help. I want to help you, Dutch, but there's this wall.
You can help by leaving me alone so I can actually think for once.
You're a bastard, Dutch Vanderland.
Okay. Okay, so it's a little dicey at camp.
Hey, Sadie.
So you didn't get Como Driscoll?
No. And I'm feeling better, by the way.
How's it going?
Had better days.
You and me both. Good morning, Arthur.
How are you, Tilly?
How are you, more to the point? Feeling better?
Yeah, I'll live.
Heck yeah. Wow, that was an experience, that's for sure. I'd love to help out with chores, but I don't think I have it in me. Yeah, I think that's a good spot right there. It didn't say new chapter or anything yet, which I think is kind of weird. I feel like that was a good spot to start a new chapter. But we'll see. We'll have to find out next time, because that is where I am wrapping it up tonight. That was, whew, that was quite the adventure right there.